Start with the cough. Hold on. Damn. What a way to start. How do I like check my stream and stuff? This is literally my first stream, bro. Okay, I got 1080p, 60. Okay, I'm seeing it. Legit, legit.
So Wendy didn't bring no recording equipment, so I thought I'd just get a quick little clip of what it looked like before. No hole. We got a drill guy coming. We got concrete coming. We got the base. It's gonna be a big old hole. It's gonna look.
I wonder if it sounds good.
So like that, right here. I'll get closer so we can see.
I think it's looking laggy as hell.
So we're making this right now, but I was gonna have different words right here. On this clip.
Is it not?
It's alright. It's alright.
Bruh. It's not supposed to be laggy, but I don't know what setting to change. On my phone it's laggy, I just don't know if it's just my phone.
Stopper to hold the pipe.
I'm not seeing it laggy no more. Is it laggy?
10 feet. What? 10 foot 5 inches.
Let me strap in, bro.
We reached it.
This video will not come out tomorrow. I am not done. I've been super busy. I need to be careful because I be saying some crazy shit on like unfiltered before I cut it out. I might have to like I don't know what I'm gonna do. Is the audio loud? Mic, check, 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 check.
Yes, I'm wearing that
check.
hard hat too, but I'm not gonna show y'all my face.
It's really a test, bro, for everything. Look at me.
We're ready for concrete, boys. Let's get it.
hell no. I swear, look. I think it's lagging, bro. Oh, I took my Wi-Fi off like a bitch. Let me see. It was
Perfect
that.
approved, finally.
It's not
Got
supposed
the
to be
concrete
lagging.
in.
Let me know if it's lagging, bro. Let me know if the audio
Bumping
sounds
them.
good. Let me know
I
if
already
the
got videos I'm doing concrete, so I'm not about to show this because I
if
don't
you
know
could
if
hear
it'll
the
work.
if you
I
could
don't
hear
really like
the
filming here or being on the phone or anything.
Final Cut Pro,
Here it goes.
if you could hear my audio, look at this. Look at this.
Concrete. Got my chin strap. Got my chin strap on.
Hell yeah. This is the video where I had just gotten my camera. So I was recording on my phone for a while, and you can't listen to music and re, and re, when I'm working all day. I'm listening to something, and that's why I needed another camera. But I was like, I'm not gonna be struggling trying to, cause the GoPro doesn't take that good of image. Like I would never get image that I'm satisfied with the GoPro. Like I'm gonna zoom in on my nephew's feet right here. I'm gonna do that edit later. And this is the first, not the first, I think, but one of the first videos I shot on the FX30. Big ass sign. This thing is huge, bro. All right, it's about to be coming up where I have to, like, I don't know if I'm gonna keep this whole thing in, and I'm still color grading. Yeah, oh yeah, I have to color grade a lot of stuff, man. So those shorts I came out with are from a whole different video that isn't even, I haven't even like worked on, or I haven't even completed. So if y'all want, I could bring up like a little bit of the videos in the vault that I have, but I mean it's whatever. Right now, I really want to work on this video. It's and I'm testing out the stream. But if y'all want to see some, let me know. Look, this is where I have to start editing. And I guess I don't want to start editing so much as I need to color grade it. Like right here, it looks really good.
So you can see that little shiver of shine. But over here it's just not enough. So it's short right there on top. So it's short right there on top.
Oh, I wanted to test another thing too. If I could, like, listen to audio on my headphones and y'all could still hear it. Let me see.
There's those that hair that's short.
Cause I need to listen. See, y'all can't hear it. I need to add the screen or nah. Can y'all hear? Can y'all hear the screen? Can y'all hear? Man, I just schmizzled too, so I'm like trying to figure all this shit out. Mic's good, screen's good, but it's not coming through on my headphones. Can y'all still hear? Yo, thanks, Mal. Yo, crazy, crazy, unbelievable. Thank you. Love all the new content. Keep up the good work. I have to. I have 2 accounts on my YouTube, and I'm not to like it. I'm the one that I want nobody to know about. So I have to go to my other one, go on the stream on my other account. Yeah. Thanks, Mal, bro. I really appreciate that. That's crazy. Like I can't believe it. First dono. First dono of the channel. Um, Still haven't checked.
I just want to mark exactly where to put the LEDs.
Okay, I'm like, okay, I'm like, I see where I'm at. It's like a little late. That way there's no echo coming from like the speakers. Sweet. All right. This is now
F8.
color graded. Look at these clamps, bro. These huge clamps my dad got. My dad be finding all types of shit. And he knows his shit too, so it's really cool. This needs to be color graded, I think. No, that's a lot of color in there. Color. Look at that. Look at how overexposed it a GoPro shot is versus FX. Well, not FX, not my specific camera. A GoPro image versus. I'm even new to camera, so but I have a FX30, so just look at the difference. I mean, tell me if you notice it. It's And I'm still underexposed. It's a little dark. But boom, it's just, damn, it's so bright. Holy crap. Outside, you can't see nothing outside. Details on the sliver right here, this long piece, man, damn. Then again, I'm looking at it on a 1080p screen, but still, like, there's so much more detail. This is bad. That's a bad test because the camera's moving, but when the camera is still, boom. I'm so great. I'm so thankful I got this camera. Thankful. Is it? I'm gonna leave it on. Let's keep going. This is all unedited. This is raw. This is where the light's going on. I've been so busy that I haven't even gotten into this video. It's probably gonna come out next week, to be honest, but who knows? Who knows? 10, 10. If you're just tuning in, I'm looking at something we're putting up. Crazy sign. Audio might not be linked up, so this is like really early in the editing stage. But right now I am putting LEDs in. The last one. We've made the whole box. Here's a quick recap, okay? And I have ADHD in case I'm all over the place, so I swear, self-diagnosed like a bitch. But so this is before sanding. I'm getting some vinyl ready. Cutting all the push through. This is all push through. This is probably my favorite thing to cut. It's the hardest file to set up. One of the hardest files to set up, but the sign looks really good when it has push through. All right, let's keep going, bro. A lot of this stuff I'm gonna cut out, bro. I just want to see what's. I really want to color grade first before I start editing out. Like, all this needs to be color graded. Let's color grade this. Color grade this with me. Audio needs to be turned up. That's just low as hell. I barely hear that. But I don't hear nothing. Tell you, this is when I barely got the camera, bro. So I'm like just barely figuring this shit out. Also, nah, you know what? I'm gonna work on 2 videos at once. I'm gonna show y'all a brand new video. How about that? Damn, let me do this. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. New. I just got this studio. So I'm just learning everything on this new software because I used to edit everything on an iPad, which is cool when you're just starting out, but it gets really annoying when you start loading big files on there. I'm not gonna lie. It's a 1 terabyte iPad Air. I mean, it doesn't matter how big of a storage space you have. It can't keep up with the massive files. I don't know. It's like really weird. Okay. Open new library. And I have to look. I have to look what am I gonna upload. Let me look what I'm gonna upload. Don't worry, I don't got nothing bad in this SSD. This is all work stuff. Whoa. All right, look. This is my ready to be moved to work file. I have in order Good Sir Barbershop, which I think I'm gonna skip. North Richland Hills service. It's another big stretch face. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, you can still see me. Okay, I was like, I lost the stream. Okay, look. North Richland Hill Service, which is the really, like, one day I was pulling up. I was driving on the freeway. And, all right, I was with this chick. And I was like, look, we did this sign. We drove by and I was like, we did this sign. And I was going to show her. It was really high up. And as I'm passing by showing her, this thing is fucking, it's torn. It's like falling down. The whole middle is like drooped down. The clips have fallen off. It's like sagging. And it's let me see. Yeah. It was this one we did a really long time ago. We had to. I had to call in like an emergency, bro, because what if this thing fell on like a car or something, you know, on like the freeway and caused some like death or something. So I was like, nah, I need to report this ASAP.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't get that picture. He's taking a picture from the sky. And this is missing 360 footage. Ooh, it's high, bro. This one's bigger than that orange one we was doing just that I uploaded a couple days ago, like a week ago. So I have that one. That one's actually supposed to come up, but I just did a stretch video, so I don't want to just do that one right away. Let me think about it. I don't want to show y'all everything too. Let me show y'all this one that I'm gonna skip. This is that time that my dad, the thing gets stuck on him. I don't know. Sometimes these machines be tripping out, you know.
Entonces no la va a doblar bien.
I knew that I did as well. I'm
Start the video.
This is I feel like this phone image. When you zoom in on the phone, it loses quality. I say that, but I got like the cheapest 16. I know like the ones with the 3 cameras. Man, they have a real nice image. This is the end.
Hopefully y'all can hear me all right. Hopefully I don't have to cut out too much of the music. Hopefully that standard's not.
Whoa, loud, loud, loud.
Hopefully y'all can hear me all right.
I'm putting.
These are 2 L's. Good sir. Goodwill, not. It's good sir, not
Look at
good.
how the whole thing sounds good. The first thing. I got a mic set up and everything. I heard to work on OBS and stream, you need 2 monitors. And I got a second one, and I was like, oh shit, I gotta stream. Yeah. So that's like an old one that I don't want to work on, but look at Lulu, bro. Look how beautiful, look how beautiful Lulu looks. All my new videos have been like all shot on that new camera. I don't know what to show y'all. That's where that short came from. Look at Lulu, bruh. Crazy. Lulu had to be one of the hardest CNC files I've ever had to cut. It was so. I had to be so. I had to pay attention the whole way, the whole time I was making that file, because if I messed that file up, the whole project would be messed up if I messed that file up type shit, you know? So I needed that file to be perfect, because if I go back to the beginning, look at this file.
We got Lululemon.
Like testing, I'm seeing if the camera picks up shit good, because I can't see what it looks like on that small screen on my camera. So I have to just wait till, and hopefully I get a good image, and see it. I can't see it until I see it.
We got Lululemon here. Lululemon. I keep saying Lululemon. Lulu, modern Chinese. Big pieces.
And I got my harness on for the haters. Don't report me.
Two signs. One non-lighted. One lighted.
Okay, skip. Look at all those holes. When I go in this week, Tuesday, Monday, we gotta work on these signs. We got super busy. We got super busy, hence why I haven't uploaded a video this week. Like I have had no time to work on videos. And here I am on a Saturday trying to get y'all some content. Nah, I mean, look at this Willis sign. Oh my God, look at Willis. I'm done with Willis. We're done with Willis, and that means as soon as the sign is done, that means the video is done recording. Here's Willis. Oh no. If I press it once, I don't have to hold it. Where was I? Right here. Willis. We had put all these
Kept
letters
it on all night.
I had put all those letters on, and then we realized the letters are on a black wall. They're on a black wall. I don't know how to show you. Look at the behind the letter. There's white now. White. There's white now. there's there's white now. I can't say. I can't unsay it now. There's there's white. There's white now, but before that was just black, and that means the image. The image. It gets real dark without that white background behind the letters. So I had just finished putting them all on, and we realized it's gonna be dark, so I had to take them all off. We had to put vinyl behind it, and then put the letters back on. And this in this city, Willis, bro, their inspectors are, let's just say, not the nicest, not the nicest inspectors we've dealt with. And they they want everything up to code, as they should. And we're good at we're good at being up to code too. So um, one install like 2 years ago, Willis at Willis. We've never installed here before, but we were delivered a sign that a company reached out to us and they told us, "Can y'all install this sign for us?" Yeah, whatever, no problem. It's out there in Willis. Yeah, no problem. Sure, whatever. And we're installing, right? Whatever. We got our harness on. Whatever. We're doing everything like we normally do. It's an individual mount sign. Somebody comes up to us and he's like, "Who's in charge here?" And one of our helpers, he's like, "My brother over here." And he comes up to my brother all like, "What's up, man?" Or, hold on. He comes up and he's like, just aggressive as hell. I don't know what I was about to. Cause this is a real long time ago, so I don't really remember. So pretty much, he wanted grounds on every letter, and the sign was delivered to us. How do we know? We've never installed here, whatever. So we had to put a ground on every single letter, and the letters were stainless steel. We ended up just drilling a hole on the top of the letters, riveting a ground wire to the letter on top of every letter, and we rigged it that way. But he ends up he ends up being cool with us at the end of the day. We end up being cool with all the people. So on that Willis sign, we had to put a ground on every letter, and we bought this special LED wire that has a ground in the middle, and the letters were small, and you know when the letters are small, it's already hard as it is to wire up a small ass letter, let alone with that thick ass wire we had to put on. Oh, this is still Lulu.
But my bit just broke.
My my bit just broke.
This side doesn't matter. This side, it didn't dig in too much. I think we'll be okay. It goes this way. But that's like
Oh,
nothing.
my fingernails.
Oh yeah, my bit broke. I gotta change it. Yeah, my bit broke. I gotta change it.
My bit broke. It's really hard um, to shoot some images because I don't know how it's gonna look. So I just shoot a bunch of clips. Why am I flinching? I like my job. I like cutting, and I like
Dead
making
ass
signs.
nigga. On the pole.
I'm from Texas. Ooh.
That guy was something to give.
Hold on, I'm gonna just skip because I'm singing songs. I don't want to say. I'll be having to cut. I'll be having to cut shit out, bro. Real talk.
We've been going 40 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Lulu, bruh. This is all ungraded. I have to color grade all this stuff. Bro, look. I'm finna just give all my secrets away. Fortune House. Look how old this sign is. I don't know when this video is gonna come out. Just like Willis, those signs have been. No, Willis was in our shop for like 3 years, 2 years, something like that. 2 years in our shop sitting frames. We had to stop work on it because there was just no update. There was yeah. Look, it's there's there's no audio when I cut to myself. Hold on, look. Here we go. I didn't know that, sorry. Can y'all hear me? Yeah. All right. I forgot what I was saying. Pretty much this sign's, look, this is February of 20, February 27th, 2022, 20, 25, first video. Oh, hold on. Let me switch back.
How do you do it? It's crazy. Craziness.
Crazy. Crazy. Y'all ever seen Man on Fire? That's a good ass movie. Chrissy. Plate. Yeah, I don't know when this video is gonna come out, so I'm just gonna show y'all what I have of it. And the last time we worked on it was March of this year, but ooh, loud. Mr. Fan working on the chine. He's like, every time I come around, he's like, Anthony working, Anthony recording on the phone. Wrapped. Wrapped.
Mr. Fan. Put some trim cap on this. 2-inch trim cap. Boom, boom, boom.
That sign is still at our shop.
Fits perfect because we're perfect. It fits perfect because we're perfect. Right?
So he never understands what we're saying.
Like gold, real gold.
Yeah.
22 carats. Not full gold, so 22, not 24. It's good. You know, the first time it was ugly.
Ugly?
Yes, the second time.
Oh, second time?
You know, I changed I put outside for the sunshine, for make it dry. No, but it cannot. So I get inside. I get the ABK, I clean all. So smooth, so.
Looks, wow. Oh my gosh.
Very smooth.
Bro, nobody ever told me if the audio's coming good. Does it look good? Does the audio sound good? Does the mic sound good? I was testing everything. Let me know if it sounds good, bro. Come on. Give me some feedback. Give your boy some feedback. Help your brother out. Please. Pausania, another one I didn't record. Because, I mean, those signs are basic. I don't like recording those. I recorded I put the vinyl. Oh, look, that's how I could point it out. I recorded putting the vinyl on these, but okay, I got you. I see that. Thanks, Mal, for the feedback, bro. I'm trying to. Yeah, I see the audio levels. I'm trying to pay attention to them too. Sure. Yeah, Test, 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 test. Oh, audio, copyright, 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 copyright. Free use, free use. No video. Lulu. Still recording Lulu and Fortune House. Those are the only two we're working on right now. We just finished Willis, which was a crazy install. I have the first day we went out to Willis. In Willis.
Big old 16-inch pipe.
This is
Very
when I
middle,
just
one
had
pipe all the way on top.
right audio sound, because I didn't know what I was doing with the microphone. I had to learn all this stuff. I self-learned everything having to do with recording. Everything having to do with recording, I had to learn by myself. And that was tough. Like when I first got the GoPro, I didn't even know what ISO, white balance, aperture. I didn't know none of that stuff. And then now that I know how to get a better image. It's pretty cool. And shit. Down there or up here? All this film on the camera is uncolor graded, so mind you that it doesn't have full color in all these images. Once I color grade it, the blues will pop, the oranges will pop, the yellows will pop, the greens will pop, the red dirt. And I will fix the audio, having to do with just right speaker stuff. Edgar didn't come with us on this one. Edgar holds the shop down heavy with that welding stuff. Ben, that's that guy's name. The guy drilling. The guy drilling over here. Ben is a helper. My brother George. And I don't know where I'm at in this image. Look, I'm fixing the camera actually. How about that? When they're drilling the holes, I mean, we can't really do anything. We gotta let them just do their thing. I don't know when I'm gonna get to these videos. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I don't know when I'm gonna get to anything. I'm trying to have a video out next week. For sure trying to have a video out next week, but like, oh look, I'm welding, guys. Y'all know I could weld? I bet y'all didn't know I could weld. I have videos of me welding. So we set the pole. The guy's holding it with the crane right now. Is it overexposed? Should I, let me see, should I turn the...
Yeah, I'm not going for it.
I'm talking about if my mic fell in the hole. That's a, man, I forgot how deep it was. It was like, I want to say it was like 14 feet deep or something like that.
Okay. Yeah.
Massive hole. Massive. If it's because I'm holding spacebar, but look at me welding. Let me figure out, if it's overexposed. Is that dark? Is that too dark? I feel like that looks better. And we had 1/8 rods, and the generator didn't like melting them, and it was just really hard to start a beat up with those. And he had some, I think it's I want to say 3/32. Let me know if I'm wrong. 3/32 rods, and they're just a little bit skinnier than the 1/8 rods, and they were melting instantly. Instantly got a bead down, striked off, welded, restarted multiple times. It's all in that smaller rod. So one time we were struggling with Humble Commerce Center, and we were welding with 1/8 rods, and I just wondered if, I mean, we had big gaps to fill, so I understand using the big ones, but I was having trouble just even starting sometimes with 1/8. If you have a small generator, yeah, but if you have a big generator, it has no problem with them. Look at me with messing up audio again. I'm my biggest self-critic, bro. Oh yeah, so he's holding the pipe right now with the crane, and we drive these sticks in the ground, and we weld around it so it stays level. So we don't have to have a crane for multiple hours, like unnecessary hours. Because at this point, we're gonna wait on the inspector. We're gonna wait on concrete. We have to wait for the concrete to get in the hole before, like when the concrete's filled up to the hole, to the to ground level, the pipe isn't moving. Take that back, bro. That bitch moves. So it's a good idea to stick these stakes in the ground and weld them up because it really holds them good. Look at me welding. Look at me welding. Beads. I bought these boots for like $60. Every time I wear them, my pinky hurts. And we were at just just Thursday, bro. We were at Crunch. Bought those boots. I fucking threw those boots away, bro. They're trash. Trash boots. Don't buy boots for $60. Spend some money and get you some comfortable boots. Cause I went to the job site, and I be wearing Vans, I be wearing Nikes, cause that's what I feel comfortable in. I don't like boots anymore. I've had them. I wore them. I I like wearing tennis shoes to work, and I don't mind fucking them up. I just buy another pair if they get super bad. But right now I have some Nike SBs. They've I've been taking care of them. They've been working out. They're comfortable. Um, whatever. But I show up to a construction site that I have no word. I got ready for this install, and I just had no word about any type of safety vest or shoes. You know, you have to have steel-toe boots for some job sites and hard hats and safety vests, and we have all that shit. Hence why I have my harness on so people don't call OSHA on me right now. You know, I'm Shan, but I pull up, I'm naked, bro. I don't have my vest. I don't have my hard hat. I don't have steel-toe boots. I have tennis shoes on. And the GM comes up, not the GM. I don't know. It's the guy in charge of the job site, bro. The job site's fenced off. It's over here in Grand Prairie, Texas. Fenced off, can't get in nowhere, and I start getting yelled at because he's like, "You gotta have your hard hat on, bro. You can't get on the job site without it." And I'm just like, "Bro, okay, we'll get it off. I didn't even bring it. We'll have somebody bring it out. We're all gonna be suited up. No problem. That's fine." I call, make the calls, get somebody to bring it out. And I don't have any steel toe boots. I just threw those boots away like the day before. Luckily, Bosch is cool. Bought me a pair of steel toe boots. But the story gets crazier because the GM came after us crazy, bro. Like later. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to keep track of this story. Y'all, you know, for real. Look. After I get some steel toe boots, we're setting up to the lift. We're setting up where we're at. We're setting down the legs. It's hard to explain because, you know. Anyways. The front of the building, there's a sidewalk. Let's just say that. And I see when I'm walking through this because I'm planning to drive through it because the entire place is fenced off. I would have to open up a fence, jump a sidewalk to get to where I need to go. So I'm just thinking, this way is shorter. I'm gonna save some time, and I need to go this way anyway. So I drive along the front sidewalk. Before that, I'm checking where I'm gonna drive in case there's any nails or anything, you know. As I'm walking, I see tire tracks of skyjacks, heavy ass machines that are supposed to that weigh way more than my truck. Anyways, I see these big tire tracks on this sidewalk, so I'm like, oh, okay, it's okay to drive through. Bro, I get yelled at crazy. I'm driving and I post up and somebody comes around the corner and they're like, "Hey, who's in charge here?" Yo, and I'm like, "What the hell?" uh, my boss comes out. He's like, "Bro, who are you yelling at? What's going on?" And he's like, "Your guy's driving over my sidewalk. He's driving over our work." And I'm like, "Oh shit, did I mess it up?" You know, I actually had this thought in my head, like, "Oh damn, when I jumped off the ledge, it probably chipped the sidewalk." You know, it happens, but I figured these machines are going over the sidewalk so many times. You know, my truck, it's fine. Anyways, he's like, "Your guy's going over my sidewalk," and my boss is like, "Did he damage it?" And the GM's like, I don't know. I need to go check." And my boss is like, "Well, bro, come on, let's go because we're wasting time." Like for real, because you made us go get some steel toe boots instead of telling us to like before we arrive to the location. To get everything, like have everything before you pull up to this job site. And they were talking. They should have been in contact and told it instead of telling your workers when you get there. Like you have somebody work. If you're a GM, let anybody who's coming up on in your job site. Hey bro, you better have your hard hat on. You better have your vest on. You better have steel toe. And I would have had this shit. You know, I would have had everything, no problem. That's why when he came up to me And he was like, "You need to have your hard hat, this and that." I was like, "No problem. I'm gonna have somebody bring it right away, straight up." It's cool, bro. I understand. We understand. We have. That's why we have all that stuff because we understand. You know, I hate wearing a hard hat on job sites. I need to have like one of those. It's like the attachments that go on the hard hats. It's it's like makes it into a sombrero, cause the sun be straight up in my eyes with the hard hat. With the hat you have that overhead thing. Hard hats has like this little 1 inch lip. Why don't they make big ass lips on hard hats? You know, it's crazy. It's crazy. I just took a shower. Heck yeah. The story of the day that happened Thursday of this week. It's crazy, bro. Disrespectful as hell. It's cause you know what? Me and him were the only ones making contact like the whole day, like the whole morning, before my boss pulled up, and um, so when he pulled up, talking about who's in charge here, he expected me to be like, "Oh, I'm in charge." But boy, Jay came out, said, "What's up, bro?" And by the end of the day, Jim was real cool with us. Cause for real, bro, you don't be coming at people like sideways like that. You know, for real. Respect goes both ways, bro. Like if he would have just came up to us, came up to be like, "Hey, bro, what you can't be driving over our sidewalk like that, man." And we'd be like, "Oh shit, my bad, bro. I didn't know." But that's fun. Like I will not drive over your sidewalk. That's fine. I completely understand. That's why I got 4x4. That's why I got big ass tires. That's why I just understand, bro. Like I don't. When I come to somebody's house, this is cliche as hell. I'm respectful. Like if you just let me know, don't do something, I'm not gonna do it. Straight up. Don't matter what it is. Like for real. I'm respectful as hell. But like if you be yelling at me, I'm just like, whoa, bro. I mean, I didn't know you. You know. On this one, we ran out of concrete, bro. Oh no. So much concrete went into that hole. Hey, and look at him. He's like, that's it. I was like, keep coming. Come on. That's all the concrete we have. He said he's out. Yo. Hey, I got a question. So when concrete trucks pull up and you don't want any more of their load, like say like you got all the concrete you needed and you cut them off and there's still some in their tank, like do they drive back with it or do they dump it all somewhere or do what happens with that leftover concrete? I always wondered that. Any concrete drivers out there? So we ended up ordering some more concrete because we ran out. I'm real good at finishing concrete. Little shit. Do not hire me to finish some big stuff. Because I don't like concrete that much. But a little slab, I'll smooth that thing out. you know. Boom, edge. Everything recorded on the, you know, and oh look, this video is actually done, so. A lot of footage on the new camera. And I was talking about, I don't know who's still in here, but I was mentioning this earlier. How much battery? I still got 56% on the camera. Okay, look. Fuck. This is lit up on a black background. So say your wall is a dark color. Okay, I can point it out right here. Say your wall is a dark color. When the light shines back on it, on these individual mount letters, on these halo lit letters, it darkens up the light a lot. It doesn't matter how bright your lights are. When it shines up against that black light, it loses a lot of color. And this is what it looks like with a white background. Black background. It's hard to see. I mean, I don't know if you could tell. So you want to put a white background if it's a dark wall. Pretty much is what I was trying to say. This is when we just arrived. I got the footage of loading it and everything. Damn, the lens is dirty right here. The Sunstar overexposed. That's what I'm talking about. That white background. That white background. Behind the letters, you gotta have that, bro. So I got some real cool videos coming out. I really have no time to edit, to be honest. Sometimes, whenever I do be editing. And I've had to cut out some videos and I'm thinking about cutting out a lot more. All right. Which one was I gonna upload? Nah. Let's just continue on this one, bro. Let's color grade this. I want this to hide. I don't like this. I don't know why it's not hiding on. I have the settings to hide. I'm about to show y'all everything, bro. Hold on. Let me make sure. I need to be careful. I don't know, like, what's private on here and shit, you know? Anyways, let's go. This is yellow. So I have to like that. Contrast a little bit. saturation. Yellow. It's too, the red is too red. Over here on the light, it's way too red. I think somewhere around there looks good. I want to bring it up, the brightness, just a little bit. Just 2 on the 2. 2 on that. Let me see. Damn, that looks really yellow. And I have to look at it like this too. Oh my gosh. No, I just lost it. I just lost it. It's right here. I think that yellow looks a little too yellow. This image doesn't look good. Like that side just doesn't. It's hard to make out things when everything is yellow like that. I'm gonna just leave it like that for a little bit. Just underexposed, dark images. It's hard to bring that light back in edit. I gotta make noise so it doesn't copyright this sound. This too. Let's go. Don't copyright my video, please. Yes, let's. Yeah. Mm, 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 mm. Ah, oh, oh. What? That sign. Yes. Sorry, bro. I'm weird. All this is uncolor graded. Let's color grade it. A little bit of contrast. Saturation. I think that looks good right there. That's what happened with the other one. I just made it too yellow. But like this looks a little bit more real right here. I'm looking at this orange more than anything. This fan right here. That looks pretty good to me. I didn't even have to fix the exposure on it. And that exposure is just trying to, it's like it's giving it more ISO on the camera, but it's like not real ISO. It's like in edit ISO. So it adds way more grain than if you were to have just a real nice camera. Like if you have a nice camera, it just doesn't give you grain. Even the FX30 that I got, it's not top of the line, but like I ain't making any money, so it's fine for what I do, right? Oh, and I want to get a capture card. I'm about to get a capture card now that like I see everything working. I'm about to get a capture card ASAP, and let me know what games you want to see. If you want to just keep seeing this. If there's some videos you want to see. Add effects using hand gestures. Turn on reaction to express yourself. Look. No, I'm not going to do it. Right now, all I've been like watching and reading up on and like, cause I do this thing where like, I did the same thing with the camera. I do the same thing with like, just stuff that I find interesting. Will dive in deep, and just learn everything like overnight. Not overnight, not overnight, but diving deep. And I've just been reading up a lot of news on what's going on over there up in Israel and Palestine and shit. That shit's crazy, crazy. But I don't know. I'm gonna just, cause I don't stay over there, so I'm just gonna, cause I don't know, bro. I don't know nothing. I'm simple-minded. I'm just a dude living in the U.S. I know it gets crazy, but like, I feel like I don't have the right to speak on that type of stuff. But that's like all I've been watching, all I've been listening to. There's just a lot of stuff's going on over there, and it's crazy. Isn't it crazy? It's crazy. So with this contrast, you start losing detail if you give it too much contrast. I need to make this image bigger. Excuse me, sorry. I'm looking around here for detail, and when I scale on this contrast, that's where I'm looking right now. I think somewhere around, I think 3 right there looks good. And now let me go to my saturation and give it color. Too much color. Too much color. Oh, that's Edgar, by the way. In case you're interested. I'm sure you know. I'm sure you know how Edgar looks. I work with my brothers. Isn't that crazy? Like, my boss is my brother. My welder is my brother. My one of the people, like the channel letter maker, is my dad. My dad works with us. It's crazy. We have our own little crew. But we get shit done. You know what I mean? As we should. I think this around here is good. Here's no saturation. I think I'm gonna look right here at this red. Because if I give it just a little bit too much, it's just unrealistic red. But that gives it some blue in his shirt and some red on that. This looks flat, but I don't know how to fix that. Let me see. Nah, I'm not even gonna mess with color like that. Okay. That's I think should I? Yeah, do y'all want to keep watching this, bro? I mean, I don't know. You know, this was just a test, but you know, I see some people, and I really wanted to just work on this video, but this was a test, and if y'all want to keep watching it, I'll just stay on stream. Look, this is the camera that I got, and these are the shoes that I was wearing when that GM came up to me talking about, bro, you need some steel toe shoes. I was like, bro, these are my steel toe shoes. What are you talking about? I have a metal plate. These are custom Nike SBs, son. Son? What? What do you mean? He was just hating. Drip. Nah. I'm just messing around. But yeah. Oh yeah, and I have a 10 millimeter to 20 millimeter lens, and that's good for a wide angle to a little zoom. But like, I'd like I want a super zoom lens. I need I need that. I need to be, because sometimes I put the tripod far, and it would be cool to like zoom up on the wall and get like a shot like that from really far, but like have the audio. Like I don't know if you get what I'm saying, but I want a, a super zoom lens, which I'm gonna invest into next. Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Blues, blues, clues. This is Gerdau. Oh, and this one too. We had a super big safety inspection, like safety meeting. We had to. Gerdau was actually worse than the crunch one I was talking about Thursday. Gerdau made us. We had hard hats when we went to Gerdau, and we didn't have chin straps, just the chin strap part. And then we're like, nah, y'all can't be on job site without that chin strap. We were like, bro, we're like here for like a day. Let us be. But nah, bro, I mean, it's good though. They're on top of their safety, you know. They need to be. Safety is important. Oh no. Okay. That looks good to me. Maybe just a little bit more saturation. Like, let me look at it right here. I'm looking at all this blue. I just want to see what it does if I give it a little bit more color. Because that looks more like it. Yep, that's good. And this is the, where we put in the, I need to see more. I need to see more. It's going to get a little small. Let me know if y'all got any questions, bro. Editing, camera, signs, me, whatever. Shoot your question out, bro. Real talk. Yeah. We be jamming at work, bro. I don't know what's gonna get copyrighted. Look at me checking my watch like somebody gonna text me. toss and turn and I keep stressing my mind. Look, that this is the the good thing about GoPro is you ain't gotta like color grade nothing. You know. Gotta color grade that. You can't. Whoa! I haven't received this little circle thing in a while. This Final Cut might have froze on me. I was playing the video. Yeah, it's like frozen on me or something. Anyways, I was playing the video while I was trying to fix color grade it. So I guess I can't play the video while color grading it. Yo, what's up, Daniel? What it do, playa? This is a test stream, bro. How's it going? Yeah, completely just froze on me. I'm gonna close out of it. Force quit. I don't know if y'all can see my feed, bro. Straight up, I don't know what I could show, like, for real. It's a bunch of. Let me just turn it over here, bro. Cause hold on. What we gonna watch? I'm telling you. I didn't even see them make it or anything. It's way back here. Why did I edit anything? But it's going good. Chugging along. Yo, what up?
Maintenance worker at
Yeah, what it do,
I
bro?
love animals and
Bro, y'all
there's
need
not
UL
too
out
many
there.
places where I
UL,
can
what do
be
you mean?
without going to look up and see a giraffe right there.
What do you
So
mean
I
UL?
opened fire, the $10,000
UL
is
like
gonna go to
UL
taking
stickers?
my
We
wife
do have
on a
UL
trip to
stickers.
go looking for Bigfoot.
Pete, it's time to start working on the guard. I've got my finials right there. Hopefully those won't add.
Hello? Yeah, Saul. Yeah, fine, man. I just stubbed my toe. Oh, well, be careful, man. Be careful. Wear shoes in the house. Safety. Safety first, then teamwork. Now listen, you know that Pineapple Express stuff you gave me? Don't tell anybody that you.
Safety first, then teamwork.
Be careful, man. Be careful. Wear shoes. Stub my. Yeah,
This is
Saul.
where he's getting
Yeah,
held
fine, man.
captive.
I just stubbed my toe. Oh, well, be careful, man. Be careful. Wear shoes in the house. Safety. Safety first, then teamwork. You know that Pineapple Express stuff you gave me? Don't tell anybody that you.
Arizona be strict. I mean, I haven't really installed in Arizona. I'm gonna be real with you. Furthest one I went up. Oklahoma. Oklahoma, bruh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Here, I do it. I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again. Showing you on my feed, bro. Showing y'all my feed.
Oh, nice. Glad you can say it. 5 points the margin between Morris and Brabham when it comes down the overall point score. Bo Robinson and Bill Hines, Mr. Front Row, will join him there, the Road Pod Transport entry, as the Expression session starts
You wanna
14
get UL
laps earlier.
certified?
Sean Richardson and Craig Dontis on the next row. Greg Gartner and Gavin Harlan
You
from
know what, bro?
Arizona. Travis Milburn and Matty Brabham. Back to Robbie Gordon and
You know
Paul
what?
Morris. And the showstopper
I'm
starting
not 100%
from
sure.
the back of the field.
I'm not gonna
That
lie
won't
to you.
deter him. He just gets to do it twice in 2 races.
Absolutely. Now, keep in mind, folks, for those of you that
Let me
haven't
look it
been
up.
watching in the past year,
I know
you
you
get
gotta
points
know
every
your
time you're
code,
out on the track, whether
like
it's a
in your
race or it's
city.
a qualifying session, and he who has the most points at the
Hands
end
down,
of the weekend is crowned the champion here for this weekend for a
that's
race
the
here.
first thing you gotta know.
That
Is
being
all the
said,
codes
yeah, you get the points you need for qualifying well, you get the points you need for
in your city.
racing well and finishing up front. But then, of course, you get
How to
penalized
get
for being
UL
that
certified.
talented, and you get pushed to the back of the pack. It is always a full inversion in Stadium Super Truck, so our faster competitors in the rear, slower competitors in the front, and as you just went through the grid, that's why you see the top stars in Super Trucks all the way in the back of the pack, except for one difference with Greg Gardner.
Gardner got put back for not having the complete truck out there yesterday in the race, and has been told to behave themselves with the limited spare parts inventory that these trucks do carry. He's been put to the rear of the field. There was
To
talk
get
about
UL
him going
certified,
to
you must
his original
submit a
grid spot, but he's
representative
gone to the
product
back.
sample
It
to UL
doesn't really
Solution
matter
for
because the
testing
competition
against
cautions
relatively
that come up,
safety
of which
standards.
there's 2 in this
What is
race, over an extended
for
race
signs,
to
sign,
14
bros?
laps now. We've had that much fun.
Are you talking about for
laps, and Bill
signs?
Hines, absolute
Early
rocket ship
jump.
start.
Early
This
jump. I
is-
wasn't even ready for it. There's Hines up and going. Yanks a start on Robinson and Richardson
I
right
think
there.
it's
They go
sign.
into this long sweeping turn 1, getting into the first jump of 4 on this circuit.
Get your sign
Hines a
UL
little squirrely
certified.
right there. Collects himself, gets over the jump.
Start by
You see him
registering
single
your
file,
facility
nice and easy,
and
as we
submitting
hop
your
on
sign
board with the speed energy number
design
7 of
on the
Robbie
UL
Gordon.
Solution
Up
website.
over this section, we're going to be up on the
Using
three-wheelers.
an
This is going
online
to be a
portal
big
for
torque
general
wheelie. Those
courtesy,
Toyota tires get the
you will
power
need
to
to
the ground.
comply
You see
with
them,
UL safety
each one of these
standards.
trucks up on 3. That's when they're really starting to loosen up. The tires are going to heat up. You're going to see that inside front tire higher and higher in the air as the race
And
goes on.
I'm really bad at
moves
reading.
himself up to second place
I
now.
have
The
to read
positive
stuff a bunch of
trailers
times,
entry.
so
The man
I'm
from
gonna
the
save
UK
y'all
now lives between
the
Australia
headache
and
of
America in
me
his
reading
spare
multiple
time.
times.
It's right
Y'all
on the
take the
back
time
of
to
Bill
read this,
Hines, who's just stacked the
and
field up as they run down the hill towards turn number 7.
You see,
think
there's
I'm
number
cool stuff
83
about
of Matty Brabham. Matty Brabham debuting in Supercar this weekend as well. That is the DeVilbiss Hawk number 83. Brabham
This
and
is
Creed.
hard,
Creed
though.
gets to
Like,
the inside
if
there.
you
He
want,
pulls into the back of Gordon. These guys are 2
I
and
kind of
3
want to
wide
make
going
like a
into that
Discord
last turn right there. And we see
type
Dantas.
deal.
He's off in the grass right now.
That way I
off
could
into the
like
weeds.
ask my boss,
And there goes
because
his
my
hood right
boss
off
would
the
know
bat.
that question.
Dantas had a trouble
UL
keeping that
stuff.
hood on earlier on
So
from an accident earlier with Gardner.
if you really
Now
want,
it is back
I
up
could
again.
like
Big
set
races. They
something
both
up,
back and
or
forth. Him and Robinson, they swap some paint.
email me,
Now
bro, or
Robinson's
something,
hood is starting to
and
peel
I'll get
off
back
as
at you
well.
when
I told you
get
it
some
was not going to be a
info.
friendly race. We've got
But
4
like,
laps,
I
comp
don't know
caution, 4
the
laps, comp caution, 4 laps, checkered flag. It's
the
going to be an all-out
same
battle.
way to get
Brabs is
UL
off at the
certified
top
in
of
Texas
turn
is
number
the same
4.
way to get
He'll
UL
drop himself
certified
to
in
the back of the field. So
Arizona.
the
You know,
barroom brawl
I really
begins.
don't know.
And
I would
Barbagallo
have to
Raceway
ask
and
somebody else.
Brabs with all the work to do. Let's check this out. Dantas did the Greg Gardner. This is exact carbon
Look,
copy of what we
this is
saw from Gardner.
This is
Then
what I'm
his
talking
hood
about. Your sign
disappears.
design
Look at that.
and
Well,
construction
possibly maybe
must
the mechanics
meet
forgot to put the
requirements
phone book
under
in,
UL 48
and got Dantas'
standards
seat.
for
He couldn't see where he was
signs.
going, so he had to peel the hood off so he
UL
could
approved
see. As you
components
see right there, the
ensure
hood goes flying
that
now. Open sights, as you see.
you gotta use
That is
only
the
UL
Wild
stuff.
Rider, the dude. He had a
UL
wild
approved.
shot right there of that hood going right over his head.
Audio.
Really wild stuff, and that's just the very beginning of here we are, a lap forward. The hood
You gotta
is there.
you gotta make sure all your stuff is UL too. The wire, the LEDs, you can't be cheaping out on stuff. Cause I know for sure, like when you're certified, they be coming around and checking randomly. Cause I've had checks. I've had checkos. Online portal. UL Solution provides an online portal. I don't know what that is. Like, that's crazy. I don't deal with none of this stuff, you guys. I might talk like I do, but I do not know. I just make the sign. I make it.
But how about Bill Hines? Bill Hines now 3 of 14 into it, still leading.
That's 2. I'll write it down.
What?
Another bonnet goes off right there. I believe that might be Sean Richardson's bonnet goes flying. Hines, he's taking some heavy pressure from Robbie Gordon. Look at
Anybody watching football right now? Who's doing good?
Toyota tire rims, which means they're not going to pass him in the air if he keeps doing that.
I like watching a good game of football.
Well, Dontis's hood has now been turned into 300 pieces on pit straight. We're on board with Paul Mo.
Kurkats. I be watching them people straight shoplifting. Whoa. Look at this guy, bro. This guy was crazy.
My 1,000 horsepower. This is my 1,000 horsepower homemade off-road racing truck.
This crazy.
In this video, you'll see all of the building and testing I've done up to this point.
I'd feel that's why I'm gonna get the capture
Cage
card.
is wider than the
I don't
frame, so
I don't
we have
like
to just basically extend the
I don't
frame out
like
a
this
little
stuff.
bit.
I don't like recording like
And weld the cage on just like that.
watching videos, because you can watch videos on your own time, you know, like it's just what I do. And I should be editing videos right now, but I don't know if y'all would have gotten bored of that, because I was getting bored of it. Sometimes I don't wanna edit, you know. Should I be editing? Let me know. Okay, you know what I can do? This is, no, I'm not gonna show y'all that. I'm not gonna show y'all that. Listen to this guy. No, I'm not gonna do that. No. I don't know, no. There's this guy that raps while he's playing, bro. It was so funny the first time I saw that. But I laugh at stupid shit, so.
Liliane qui monte.
Down or nah? Hell yeah, right. What if I'm gonna cut the audio on this. Yeah, that's too yellow, bro. There we go. I hit it. What is this guy doing? Oh, it's a 360. I'm like, who's climbing with him? Isn't it cameramen that follow people that do crazy stuff? Isn't it more impressive that the cameraman can follow them throughout that stuff? Like on something, yeah. But now we got like 360 camera that like hides the pole and it really looks like it's following you. Like look at this guy. Imagine following this guy filming. Imagine before 360, how would he have gotten this shot? It's hard. It's hard to get shots like that, but not anymore. My desk is completely filled up with stuff. Like every inch of this, there's something takes takes up the spot. I need to move this studio. This this studio is gonna. It takes up so much space. And it's annoying. It's annoying. Oh, well, that was the stream. That was what it was called. Sneak peek at new videos. If I want to do something else, I gotta name it another thing. Right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna. The next stream is gonna have a capture card, and I'm hopefully gonna be playing it. So that's it for this stream. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'll see y'all on the next stream. Stay tuned. Thank y'all for all the support y'all been showing. I really appreciate it. Stay tuned for the next video. This Gerdau video is gonna come out. This Gerdau video is gonna come out next week, hopefully. And I had the 360 only on this one, no headshots, because, oh, sorry. I had just headshots. Just no headshot because this place was super strict. They didn't want you on their phones. They didn't want no cameras like that. I just didn't want no problem with having a camera on the safety helmet, but I got the safety helmet on. The hard hat, the chin straps, safety vest. Stay tuned for this video to come out next week, and hopefully another one. I don't know what I'm gonna get to, or what I'm gonna do, but I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace. I don't even know how to end the stream. Yeah, I really don't like showing videos like that. It's gonna be better when I could just play a game, for sure. Okay, peace. You will not be able to reconnect. Your stream will stop, and you will not be. Okay.